Good evening. Let's move on to PowerShell. So command you have seen, simply you will say CMD, it will get open and you will type all the commands. Next what I'm going is the PowerShell. You're going to PowerShell, again it's going to be the same prompt here. What is the difference between CMD and PowerShell? So let's say CMD. If I say dir, I'll get the list, right? So here if I'll say dir, I'll get the list again. Maybe in a slight different format, but uh, contents are same, right? CMD prompt will help you to write the command. Again, this here PowerShell prompt also write you to command. But benefit is in PowerShell you can write commands. I mean, if you're someone coming from command background, you can write command. dir is a command, or rd md cd desktop is a command, and md test is a command. You can see the folder is created, and again md test rd test it cd desktop rd test is a command, so it will just get rid of the folder same. But important point here it is the cd or dir, you will get it from this. Let's say if you're someone coming from Linux background, so what you say, you'll say cp and you'll say ls. So if you're coming from ls, again you can see that all the folders are listed, it's coming out, and dir, again this, it works, right? uh, but here if I give ls, doesn't work, because ls is Linux command, not Windows command. So the PowerShell has a capacity so that you can run many other tools along with this, many other commands from this, where if you are coming from a different background, let's say you have used a Unix, you have used the Linux and any other operating system, those commands, ls if it's from Linux, can be used. But if you ask me, dir is not the PowerShell command. PowerShell command is get child item. Okay, if I give, you can see that I got this also same result, here also same result, and here also same return. So the get child item is the proper command for PowerShell. Okay, even though I give dir, I'll get a result. Even if I give ls, I'll get a result, but the get child item is from PowerShell only. So here whenever you want to have help, I'll say help get child item, then it gives all the information, whatever you are having it here. Okay, and important note, you can see that gci, ls, and dir, these all three options, it is going to accept it. Okay, gci, enter, same result, ls, same result, get child item, same result, fine. It's going to give a same result. You need not to get confused. You have two options in PowerShell. You can type get child item, or you can type gci. Again, save as clear screen. Okay, sorry, screen. Okay, help clear host. Okay, clear host. Yes, clear host is a command. Anytime if you don't know anything, you simply say that help clear help cls. Okay, it gives all the options for you. So cls gci get child item, so both are giving the same option. So get child item and gci is alias for get child item. So GCI, it works like this. Okay, and PowerShell command has a two parts: verb and noun. So verb in English, what do you mean by verb? Anything: get, set, or I mean, these are the verb. And child item, okay, and which is a noun. So all PowerShell command mostly with these two parameter. Left hand side, after the minus, left hand side whatever is there, the verb. Right hand side, it is a noun. So just like to remember, it helps you to remember all those things. Anytime if you don't remember, that's totally okay. Help is there for you. Sorry, help is there for you to explain what it is. As long as I press continuous, it will give all the details how things works, right? um, Update help, get process. Let's say you can see that get process, get is a verb and process is a noun, right? So get process, and it is just giving you all the process if you open whatever the process you opened. Okay, so this is how it works. So this is how the PowerShell is benefited for us to day to day. So why I'm switching from CMD to PowerShell is because most of the tools are backed by PowerShell. For example, mainly my interested area where I'm interested in is SCCM, which is backed by PowerShell. All system center products are backed by PowerShell. SCCM again, old memory, I'm using it SCCM. I'm very sorry for that, but now in current days, you should be calling it as a MECM, Microsoft Endpoint Configuration Manager. So ultimately, it's configuration product. If you ask me, SCCM, SCVM, SCOM, SCVM, so these are the system center products earlier, and now Microsoft is lined up with the MECM as a endpoint support tool. MECM, okay. So backed by MECM is more using PowerShell for automation. MECM or SCCM, whatever you call, MECM slash SCCM, okay. SCCM slash MECM rather, is using PowerShell. If you know PowerShell commands, you can do all tasks of MECM using PowerShell. And again, if you are using very very old SCCM, it is not supported with PowerShell. 2012 onwards, SCCM version 2012 onwards, whatever the version is coming, it's all backed by PowerShell. It has a option where you can manipulate uh, everything. Let's say you are creating a collection, you can do it with the PowerShell. You are removing a collection, deleting a collection, you can do it with the PowerShell. You are including membership, you can use it, you can do it with the PowerShell. Anything and everything, what is the activity you do it using a GUI mode, it can be done. Whenever you're using MECM, make sure that you have one more option. Rather using just a mouse clicks, you can use it with the command prompt. So you guys use command prompt. I'm stressing on this point. Why? Because you know that nowadays automation works. Everything whatever we have done in the command can be done with the PowerShell as well. So I'm continuing that in next session or next part, where how we will do all those operations whatever we have done using our commands. All right, so let's see the working of these commands in our next session. Thank you.